Hi everyone, welcome. The new episode of Peter's English podcast has been started. I'm your host Peter, and this is picture in picture mode episode where I want to share with you the chat with the study and learn mode of Microsoft Copilot. And today's topic is very uh, Peter, don't destroy, don't destroy your gear. Uh, uh, Today's topic is very interesting prepositions, and the topic is time prepositions. But let's start with the slogan: Learn English, be successful, change your life, open a lot of doors, create your own podcast, write your own novel. You don't need to be talented because learning English is for everyone. And it's true. Okay, let's wait a minute. Okay, now it's good. Uh, I'm your host Peter. Welcome everyone, and we can start this episode. Wait a minute. Okay, now it's okay. Uh, okay, I'm going to chat with Microsoft Copilot. Wait a minute. I must activate. I have to activate. I must to act. I must activate study and learn mode. And now we can start. Recording on my YouTube channel via OBS Studio. The new Peter, don't sleep. Don't sleep. Wake up. Wake up during your live stream. Don't sleep right now. We can continue. I'm streaming and recording on my YouTube channel via OBS Studio. My uh, my new live stream of my podcast. It's a fifth episode about learning English. Study learn more. No. Learn mode. I clicked on something on my phone. Don't worry, we can continue. Uh, Mode of Microsoft Copilot. Let's start. Okay, now we have to wait for the answer. Let's hope it can work. We have to wait. Okay. F5. I don't know where's the problem, but it has to work. We have to wait for the answer. And it isn't working. That's not good. How can I do episode without it? We have to wait. I'm sorry, people. We have the little problems. Technical problems, yeah. I don't know, but I have to close the app. I mean the browser because it totally doesn't work. And I cannot do anything. Wait a minute. It doesn't work. I have to do it again. I'm sorry, people, but now. I think that I have to close the whole browser because it totally doesn't work. No, it doesn't work. I have to close it totally. I'm sorry, but it's disturbing. Yes, I know, but it doesn't work, and we found it. I cannot do anything with this episode. only ramble. You don't like it. It totally doesn't work, and time is going. Ay. It doesn't work. We can try another browser, but this browser doesn't work. I don't know what's happening. It doesn't work. We can change another browser because this browser doesn't work. Let's wait, people. Wait a minute. Uh, I have to do it here. We can try here because it doesn't work. But I have discovered that I not sign here. I cannot do it too. Okay, it's totally terrible. Nothing is working. The system is totally bad and evil. But I mean the system is doesn't work, and I cannot do anything. I cannot do anything with that, and it doesn't work. I don't know why it's not working. I don't know. That's terrible. I 4 minutes. I'm waiting for this, and it's not working. Okay, it cannot work, and it's bad. Okay. Okay, people, this is the situation when I have to simply close it and again and again and again until it starts to work, because I don't know what's happening with this whole, and it doesn't work. Okay, this is the episode about why about the Microsoft Copilot that doesn't work. Okay, the whole, I don't know. We cannot simply delete the whole history, or I don't know. I can try really another browser because this doesn't work. Okay, let's do it again. Copilot again. Here. Sign. What can you do? It looks to be the live. Oh. Mm, ah. I don't remember. Yes, I remember, but I don't want to show you. Ah, what can I do now? I don't know. Does nothing works, and I cannot, and I don't know what to do. I don't know what to do now with this whole episode because the system doesn't work, and it's bad. It's a glitch, but what can I do? But I think we can do something else, and we can use Gemini because this system doesn't work, and it's possible that it cannot work totally, and it's not my fault. We can wait and wait and wait and wait, but it cannot work. We can simply uh, delete the whole history, but I don't know. Okay, people, if Copilot doesn't work, we can try Gemini. And this is our because it doesn't work. I don't know why. My phone works, but this doesn't work, and I don't know why. No, we can just try. It doesn't work here too. We can try again and wait a minute. I think that this started to work. It's working. I don't know it if it can work or not. This totally doesn't work. No, perfect. It doesn't work. It simply doesn't work, and we can do nothing. Yeah, it's working. Yeah, we are back, people. We are back, and I have to write after 10 minutes of error with Copilot that didn't work. Let's start again. Everything was freezing. Uh, I activated study and learn mode on Microsoft Copilot. Let's start the prepositions of time. And we have to wait if it can work or not. Okay, F5. Yeah, it's working. Perfect. Can you see it? Yes, you can. This is the best episode ever. 10 minutes without any kind of activities, but okay, it's a live stream, and live stream is always great. Okay, nothing happened. Let's start. I activated study and learn mode on Microsoft Copilot. Let's start the prepositions of time. Great, Peter. You've activated study and learn mode. You're live on YouTube, and this is the perfect moment to guide your viewers into prepositions of time. Let's move step by step in true study mode style. One clear idea, one question, then pause. The core idea of add on it. Prepositions of time follow a simple size rule. At the smallest, most example moment on a specific day or date in a longer period of time. This time pyramid is the foundation. Step 1, at exact time. We use at when the time is precise. Examples you can say live at 10 a.m., at 5 p.m., at midnight, and lunchtime. Precise. I have views and when the time is precise. A real example from your life. Your English lesson with Katka was at 5 p.m. Central European Time. Question for your stream and for you. When do you usually start your live stream? At what time? Pause and let your viewers think or answer before moving to the next step. At 10 p.m. You have to wait. F5. But still problem with the whole system. Perfect. It doesn't work. Yeah, it's there. At 10 p.m. Great. At 10 p.m. is a perfect real example and it fits beautifully to your PIP lesson. Let's build the next step together, keeping the study mode rhythm. One idea, one question, then pause. You've mastered it. You now have a clear example. I start my live stream at 10 p.m. This shows the rule perfectly at exact time. Now let's move to on. Views on for days or and dates. Examples you can say in your stream. On Monday, on Saturday, on 10th March, on my birthday. A real example from your life. Your next English lesson with Katka is on Tuesday. Your turn. What is happening on Saturday for you? Uh, I'm writing Viera story. We have to wait. 5. I'm writing Viera story. Perfect, Peter. On Saturday, I'm writing Viera story. It's exactly the right use of on. Of on because Saturday is a day. You played it correctly without thinking. That's how you know the rule is starting to feel natural. Let's keep the study mode rhythm. One idea, one question, your turn. You know how. At 10 p.m. exact time. On Saturday day. Beautiful. Now we move to the last part of the time pyramid. In longer periods. Views in for months, years, seasons, long periods of the day, long periods of time. Example you can say in your stream. In March in 2026. In the morning, in the evening, in the future. A real example for your life. Your next English lesson with Katka is in March. Your turn. Can you give me one sentence using in with a month, a year, or a part of the day? Okay, that's it. That's it for today. Create a 500-word story inspired by my novel Viera the Vampire Diary. Use a lot of funny wild dialogues. Use today's English grammar. And with this story, we can end this episode. Yes. This episode is great because the most of it is the error of Microsoft Copilot. And I discovered people of most of the situation that I could close the app on my phone and simply open again. But it's my fault. Don't worry. It has to be funny. Yes, yes, I know. As you know, no one is perfect. And here is the story. Perfect. We can read you the story. F5. Let's hope it can work. Wait a minute. You have to wait for the story. But it doesn't work. Perfect. Yeah, he's here. Yes, he's here. Okay, perfect. We can start. Can you see it? Yes, you can. Now the story. This story, people, is created by Microsoft Copilot. It's inspired by my novel, Viera the Vampire Diary, and I want to show you today's English grammar thanks to this story. Let's start to read. That's it for today. Create a 500-word story inspired by my novel, Viera the Vampire Diary. Use a lot of funny wild dialogues. Use today's English grammar. You close your stream with perfect timing, Peter. And now you create engine is warm. Here is a 500-word funny dialogue-driven story. Oh my god, inspired by Viera the Vampire Diary. Using today's grammar focus at on in. No violence, no graphic content, just comedy, chaos, and Viera's signature energy. Viera the Vampire Girl, the midnight lesson. Viera woke up at midnight. Wait a minute. We have forgotten something. Okay, now it's good. Viera the Vampire Girl, the midnight lesson. Viera woke up at midnight on a windy Wednesday in March, stretching her pale arms like a cat who had just remembered she was supposed to be dangerous. Ugh, she groaned. Why does midnight always come at the worst possible time? Rina, her best friend and unofficial house manager, peeked into the coffin room. Because you sleep in the afternoon like a retard bat, she said. I am a retard bat, Vera replied proudly. I retired at the age of 12. You're 12 now, Rina said. Exactly. Early retirement, very responsible. Rina rolled her eyes. Anyway, you promised to study English on Wednesday. And guess what day it is? Vera gasped dramatically. Wednesday? Already? But I had plans? What plans? I was going to think about planning something. Wow, Rina said. So productive. Vera grabbed her diary and flipped it open. Look, I wrote it down. Study English in the evening on Wednesday. And now it's midnight, so technically it's still Wednesday. Time is flexible. That's not how time works, Rina said. It works like that in my castle. Before Rina could argue, the study alert mode or floated into the room, glowing like a confused light bulb. Good evening, Viera, it said. Are you ready to learn prepositions of time? No, Viera said, but let's do it anyway. The orb projected three glowing words into the air. At, on, in. Viera squinted. I know this. At is for exact time, like at midnight, at lunchtime, or at the moment when Rina annoys me. There's not a time, Rina said. It happened regularly, Viera replied. The orb hummed. Correct enough. Now, on. Easy, Viera said. On Monday, on Saturday, on the day I become Queen of Darkness. You're not becoming Queen of Darkness, Rina said. Not with that attitude. And in, the orb asked. Viera jumped onto her coffin like a stage. In March, in the morning, in the future, when I finally learn English grammar. Rina clapped sarcastically. Amazing. You've mastered the basic. Again. Viera closed her diary. Good. Lesson finished. Now let's celebrate. With what? Rina asked. A snack? You mean cookies? Of course cookies. What else would a vampire eat at midnight on a school night in March? Rina sighed. You know, for someone who's supposed to be scary, you're basically a sugar-powered gremlin. Vera grinned. A gremlin with perfect prepositions. The orb flickered. Would you like homework? Vera screamed. No! Rina laughed. Yes, give her homework. The air projected a glowing sentence. Write 10 examples using at, on, and in. Vera groaned. Fine, but I'm writing them in my diary on Friday at noon. That's the earliest possible time. That's 2 days from now, Rina said. Exactly. I need emotional preparation. Rina shook her head, smiling. Come on, Gremlin. Let's get your cookies. At that moment on that strange Wednesday night in that chaotic castle, Vera decided English wasn't so scary after all. If you want, I can turn into a full chapter for your novel or build the next scene where Viera actually tries to do her homework. No, thank you. I like to write my own stories about Viera the Vampire Girl, as you know. Okay. That's it, people. That's it from this whole mini series about prepositions. The first 10 minutes are perfect about nothing, but okay, the end is okay, and I think that we can tell okay again and end this live stream picture in picture episode. And what else? I think that's it. Follow me everywhere, and how to end this. Follow me everywhere, read my novel, Viera the Vampire Diary, write positive comments, and I want to tell you bye bye.